Good morning. Got a crazy week coming up all overnight, so I'm going in at noon and I'm not getting off until midnight. I have a new babysitter starting today, so I got to get the place all together. Like this weekend was exhausting and I just didn't get as much cleaning done as I should have. But I want to come into today good energy. I got a long week ahead of me. I need to clean, I need to cook, I got to meal prep. I always make sure that my sitter has like full instructions for what my son is expected to do for the day. I have all the meals prepared, I have all the snacks prepared, and I give her carte blanche to do whatever she wants to do here or eat whatever she wants, but I got to make things tidy and accessible. So like, I'm not a fan of starting late, but in this particular case, starting late is what's allowing me to actually have time to get this stuff done. Otherwise, otherwise it would not happen. Like it's 6 and I'm already behind schedule. Welcome to the chaos. Just a single dad trying to squeeze meaning out of a few stolen hours before work. Between meal prep, cleaning, and maybe a few moments with my son, this is how I've been making it happen. But hopefully, not for much longer. There's simply got to be a better way. Like, we both deserve better than this. But before we make changes, let me show you what it's been like up until now. It's going to be a long morning.
And the whole time while I've been doing this past 2 years, I have.
We're on the first one. Yeah, can't really start. But I will say that vlogging, when you're looking at yourself constantly, I definitely feel like I'm getting fat. So I've been rolling back. He's not forcing me to eat pancakes anymore. From now on, healthier choices for sure. Like I don't feel like I eat terrible, but I need to exercise a little bit more discipline, and that's what we're doing. When I get to work, like I'm having avocado toast or salads or just keeping it very, very light, not digging into all the snacks that they make available for me every single day. Like I went back and watched all my old videos. So this is like 10 years of videos. And one thing I noticed consistently was this theme of me apologizing. I would get in there and I would make videos. I have like a little pattern going. I'd knock out 3, 4 videos in a week or a week and a half. And then maybe 2 weeks would go by. And then I drop a video. Then I drop a video and I would apologize. And I'd say, I'm sorry, I'm just super busy, blah, blah. And it's just like, I mean, I just, as a viewer, it kind of turned me off. Like, stop apologizing. And that's kind of where I am right now. Like, I'm not going to apologize. I'm just going to figure it out. And then I'm just going to put out the result of figuring it out. I'm not going to talk about it. It's not going to be some meta moment where we break the fourth wall and address how busy I am. Everybody's busy. If I'm going to make content, I'm going to make content. If I'm not, I'm not. You don't want to hear the excuses. Your kids don't care if you're tired, you lack the resources, or even the physical ability. They just need you to be everything. And yes, it's exhausting, quite possibly even impossible. But I don't want to fall into the trap of making excuses. Like they're everywhere, readily available, and they make us feel a little bit better every time we come up short. The problem is when we do, it's our kids that lose. They don't get that homemade snack that reminds them of the importance of good nutrition, memories of you listening to a few pages of a book, or the opportunity to show you their latest dance moves. As long as I'm making excuses, why wouldn't I expect my child to do the same? Ever since we saw the first Jurassic Park in the theater, when this guy was pretty much a baby, he's always wanted and collected these Jurassic Park figures. And by his request, he wants to do an unboxing for you guys of
the Hammond Collection Giganotosaurus.
He just had a birthday, and this was his request. See Jurassic Park Rebirth, which we did last week, and both of us fell asleep. We're not going to talk about it. He keeps asking me questions about the movie as if I saw it. I went to sleep almost 20 minutes into the film, and I just got off a 14-hour shift. We went to a 10:45, which I also said was a bad idea, but, kids don't listen. So here we are talking about toys from a movie that I don't even recall, but, as long as he's happy.
It's like the Spinosaurus. It wouldn't be Hammond Collection without the nice bendy wire tail. This one is way easier than my other Hammond Collection.
Is that true to scale?
The Spinosaurus.
I'm not going to bore you with the full review, but it's hard not to smile when you see their excitement, no matter what the reason. Now, I thought I was doing good, but then this kid has the nerve to randomly ask to play basketball, like I'm not juggling 3 pots in a vacuum. He's not even really into sports, so I shrugged it off. But then he reminded me that with this schedule, he's not really getting to spend as much time as he liked. And that's when my heart sank. And with that, we hit the court.
Last night in the city, yeah. My tears fell heavy, yeah. Can I stay? Can I lay in your arms? Baby, can you keep me warm? 'Cause I've been waiting so long for my sunshine to come around. All these demons messing around with my head, and I swear they're trying to leave me for dead. Keep me saying you're my better half, and I'm jumping with you in a bed. I was lonely for so damn long, but I'm waking up to a different song. Keep me sane when I've been gone. I come this voice clear. I woke up next to you. I knew man different view. It still takes getting used to. Ditching old habits, cutting them loose. I just bought me a new suit. Gonna raise a family.
So to be honest, while I haven't been dropping a lot of videos lately, I actually have been recording a lot. Like I'm kind of sandbagging it because I know that once this job ends, I'm going to have more time to sit down and edit. Whereas right now I don't because I'm at work every single day. So if I can get a bunch of stuff shot and prepared and scripts written and all that stuff, when I finally have that moment to just focus on editing, hopefully that's going to give me the ability to just pump out a bunch of videos around the same time. And that's also I'm up extra early. Like I realize I have to make sure I'm filming something every single day, but I also have to be doing something towards my food prep situation. So I'm going to come in here and make some chicken nuggets, just another snack. I don't buy any frozen foods or anything like that. So anything that we're eating is typically like fresh, made within the last 2 days. That can't go on forever. I do have to have some things that are frozen, some things that are dry storage. So by making a snack or a meal every single day and kind of building up that as we get back into the school year, I'm actually going to be setting myself up for success so I can focus on the other things that I'm going to want to do. Now, this is bigger than just making a couple of videos or being a content creator. This is about what it takes in order to really be my best self. Everything you say, you do, how you operate, they pick up all of that stuff from you. Now, whether or not they choose to follow is kind of on them. I just want to be my optimal self, and that's going to be hard. Like sometimes you have to kind of slow down in order to really speed things up in the future, in order to build those systems. Batch creating, time blocking, like these are all phrases that you've heard before, but they're really just another name for systems. If you really want to stop chasing your tail, then you're going to have to implement a few. And if you do, it's going to make life a little bit easier. You also have to really be deliberate with your time. To be honest, I'm a little bit ashamed that I even struggle with systems because I wake up earlier than most people. Like it's 4 o'clock in the morning right now. I feel like I should be up and I should be crushing it, but I'm not always doing that because I do have that sense of awareness in my brain that says, well, you're up before everyone else, so you're probably just naturally doing better. But that's not true. Like if you're really focused and you have really great systems, you don't need a lot of time because you're constantly moving forward. But when you don't, it's very easy to get caught up in details that really don't matter. I'm tired, but putting in this extra hour and a half in the morning to work on this video and make a meal is going to save me so much time down the line when I'm in a rush for something else or when my schedule is really, really jam-packed. Right now, I kind of have a pretty good idea of what I have going on. And based on that, I know my limits. So as we get closer to the beginning of the school year, we're going to be working on building better systems. And it starts right now. Now, we all have our own schedules with our own unique challenges. Me, I want to create content and be a better dad. Maybe you want to make sure you're allocating enough money to your savings accounts or cutting down the amount of time you're spending in the grocery store. Like we're in the age of automation. There are a lot of options and things that you can take advantage of to help you create better systems in how you run your household. Being a dad impacts every single thing I do. So the better I am at systems, the better I am at being a parent. I love him knowing that I'm going to prepare his meals every day, but I also want to sit down and enjoy them with him every once in a while. With that, my name is Aaron. I make content on my life as a recently divorced single dad and creative entrepreneur. If you want to continue on this journey with me, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.